Hello everyone. Welcome to Silent Reflections. This is a channel dedicated to sharing knowledge and personal growth through amazing books. Today, I'd like to introduce a financial book titled A Dog Called Money by Bodo Schäfer. When it comes to money, we often encounter a paradox. Some people earn a lot, but never save anything, while others, despite having modest incomes, achieve financial freedom early in life. What creates this difference? Is it simply that the wealthy are lucky while the poor miss opportunities? Not exactly. The secret lies in how we think about and manage money. Wealthy individuals, even with a small amount of money, always find ways to manage it effectively. In contrast, many believe that financial management is only necessary when one has a lot of money. This mindset becomes a barrier, leaving us feeling increasingly insecure and lacking. Bodo Schäfer, the author of this book, is a living testament to how changing one's mindset can change one's life. At the age of 26, he was deeply in debt. Instead of giving up, he started building financial management strategies. And in less than 4 years, he not only got out of debt, but also achieved financial freedom. A Dog Called Money is more than just a financial guide. It's written as an inspiring fairy tale. Initially, Bodo Schäfer aimed to teach children the importance of understanding money early. However, to his surprise, the book became a phenomenon, topping bestseller lists in Germany and being translated into over 30 languages. Many adult readers have shared that the story in the book helped them change their mindset, begin managing their finances systematically, and find their path to wealth. This is not just a book for children, but a valuable handbook for anyone looking to overcome financial challenges. If you're feeling overwhelmed by debt, wondering how to save, or yearning to escape financial burdens, A Dog Called Money is a perfect starting point. Let this book inspire you and help you turn over a new leaf in your life. Let's dive into today's sharing. If you want to manage money, learn to delay gratification. The story begins with Kira, an 11-year-old girl facing difficult circumstances. Kira's family is in financial crisis due to a mortgage debt, and complaints about money have become a daily background noise. Amidst this, Kira dreams of having a dog as a companion, but she never dares to bring it up, fearing it will burden her parents further. One day, Kira comes across an injured white dog by the roadside. She takes it home, cares for it lovingly, and when they cannot find its owner, the family decides to keep it. Kira names the dog Money Money and cherishes it deeply. On one occasion, she even risks her life to save Money Money when it accidentally falls into a river. A year passes, and Kira's family is still struggling. Her parents work tirelessly to pay off their debts, and Kira's allowance continues to shrink. One day, Kira learns that her favorite band has just released a new album. Excited, she immediately wants to order the CD. But just as she picks up the phone, she hears a voice. "Kira, can you really afford this? If you buy the CD, you won't have any allowance left for the month." Startled, Kira turns around only to see Money Money sitting there. Thinking she's imagining things, she tries again to place the order, but this time, the voice speaks louder. "Kira, you need to learn to control yourself. Otherwise, you'll soon end up broke." Kira freezes, realizing the voice is coming from Money Money. The dog then says, "What you need to do now is not to be afraid, but to resist the urge to satisfy yourself." More than just a talking dog, Money Money turns out to be a financial management expert. This special dog teaches Kira an invaluable lesson. To become wealthy, you must learn to curb temptations and delay gratification. How many times have we made excuses to spend money simply to satisfy immediate desires? These small expenses, when added up, often prevent us from managing our finances effectively. Money. Money reminds us that the first step to managing money is to let go of unnecessary wants. Psychologist Walter Mischel once said, "Delaying gratification is about giving up immediate satisfaction to achieve a more valuable long-term result." However, many people wonder, how can we distinguish between essential spending and desires that should be restrained? Life is not just about survival. We also need to meet our emotional and spiritual needs. If we save excessively, can we still enjoy life? Delaying gratification does not mean blindly suppressing your needs. It's about reasonably foregoing decisions that might jeopardize long-term goals. In the journey to building financial freedom, endless desires are the biggest obstacle. Only by controlling them can you avoid becoming a slave to your impulses. Follow money. Money's advice. Define your long-term goals and learn to delay gratification properly. This will not only help you manage your finances, but also pave the way for a freer and more meaningful life. Failure often arises from not knowing how to focus on one direction. Kira was still stunned after hearing the talking dog, Money Money. Faced with Money Money's seriousness, she obediently hung up the phone and listened. From today onward, we will focus on one issue: how to make money, Money Money declared solemnly. The first lesson began with a simple task. Money Money asked Kira to write down a list of 10 things she wanted to achieve if she had a lot of money. When Kira completed the list, Money Money immediately asked her to eliminate 7 items and keep only the 3 most important ones. Kira stubbornly protested, "No, I don't want to remove any of them." But Money Money seriously explained, "Only one clear goal can truly become the motivation for you to move forward." Scholar William Damon once conducted a social study, interviewing hundreds of homeless individuals about why they were not working. Their responses were astonishing. "Because I don't have any real wishes to achieve." Damon concluded, "The vitality of a human being is closely tied to their goals. Only goals can stimulate vitality." This is absolutely true. In work, if you only do things to meet your boss's demands, it will be hard to increase your income. If you start a business just on a whim, you will easily give up. However, when you have a clear goal, you will find the strength to overcome any difficulties. Sadhguru, a famous thinker, once said, "Most people stumble in life because they don't know which direction to go. They continuously change their goals, and this makes them live blindly. To succeed, you need to focus your thoughts, energy, and consciousness in one direction. Dedicating time and effort to a specific goal will help you achieve success." Returning to Kira's story, Money Money continued to guide her on how to progress towards her goals through 3 important steps. 1. Repeat your goals daily. Look at your list of 3 wishes every day. This will serve as a reminder to keep your goals in mind. Additionally, you can create a dream album by finding images related to what you want to achieve and pasting them into the album. Regularly looking at these images will help you visualize your dreams more clearly and provide motivation to make them a reality. 2. Take action. Even in the smallest steps, prepare a piggy bank and put every coin into it. This is a simple yet practical way to accumulate financial resources for realizing your dreams. 3. Build confidence through small successes. Confidence is key to moving forward. To nurture self-belief, keep a success journal. Record everything you accomplish each day, no matter how small. These small successes will gradually reinforce your belief that you are capable of achieving greater things. The lesson from Money Money is simple yet profound. Focus on one clear goal, take small steps, and build self-confidence. This is the foundation for not only making money, but also achieving any success in life. The nature of making money: helping others solve problems. Kira began to apply the lessons from Money Money. She wrote down her 3 most important goals, pasted them on 2 piggy banks, and kept a success journal to record her small progress each day. However, as she prepared, Kira felt worried. "I'm only 12 years old. How can I make money?" Seeing her distress, Money Money reminded her, "Don't always think about what you can't do. Opportunities are always found in the needs of others." Money Money told Kira the story of an American boy named Daniel. At the age of 8, Daniel started making money by delivering newspapers and taking out the trash for neighbors. By 9, he learned to write ads on his father's computer. Just a few years later, he had saved a substantial amount of money. By the time he was 17, Daniel became a millionaire through making television shows. This story inspired Kira. She decided to seek advice from her cousin Marcel, who was a year older and had made a lot of money. Marcel shared, "If you want to make money, there are opportunities everywhere. The important thing is to help others solve their problems and choose something you enjoy doing." Marcel recounted how he realized many families wanted to have bread on Sundays, but did not want to go out. So, Marcel decided to deliver bread on that day, earning more than usual. With just a few hours of work each week, he earned 140 marks a month. In the afternoons, he would visit a nursing home to help the elderly with shopping or walking, earning an additional 300 marks each month. Inspired by her cousin's words, Kira came up with an idea based on her interests. Because she loved animals and was familiar with most of the dogs in the neighborhood, she thought about walking dogs for her neighbors. One day, she gathered all her courage to approach Mr. and Mrs. Heineken, the owners of a dog named Napoleon. The old man had difficulty walking, and the old lady didn't know how to play with the dog. Shyly, Kira mustered her courage to speak to Mr. Heineken. "Mr. and Mrs. Heineken, I want to earn some money to fulfill my dream of studying in the U.S. If you don't want to walk Napoleon, can I help?" Her cheeks flushed with nervousness, and to her surprise, Mr. Heineken agreed immediately. He promised to pay her 2 marks each day, and if she taught Napoleon skills like sitting or shaking hands, he would pay an additional 20 marks. Kira was overjoyed and ran home to hug Money Money. Those were the first coins she earned thanks to the lessons from the wise dog. The story may seem like a fairy tale, but it brings an important lesson. The opportunity to make money is always hidden in the problems of others. The key is whether you can identify those problems and choose to solve them in a way you love. When your interests and work align, you will have a strong motivation to move forward. Working from passion not only makes you better in that field, but also makes the journey of making money full of joy, despite the difficulties. A love for work is the most abundant source of energy. It keeps you moving, makes it hard to give up, and helps you persist in pursuing your goals. Therefore, remember that making money is not just about accumulating wealth. It is also a journey of self-discovery, where you help others while experiencing joy from the heart. Building financial awareness, raising your own goose that lays golden eggs. One day, Kira's aunt happened to visit and discovered that the dog, Money, actually belonged to Mr. Jean, their neighbor who lived in a nearby villa. After a serious accident, Mr. Jean had been hospitalized for a long time, and Money had ended up at Kira's house. When Kira's dad brought her and Money to meet Mr. Jean, he was extremely grateful that they had taken such good care of the dog. Knowing that he would need long-term treatment, Mr. Jean offered to pay Kira to continue caring for Money. Kira was overjoyed to learn that she could still live with her special friend. Money not only returned, but continued to serve as Kira's financial advisor, this time helping her parents get out of debt. Money shared that Mr. Jean, her owner, ran a financial consulting company and often taught people how to manage their assets. The basic principles to get out of debt included: 1. Stop using credit cards, as people tend to overspend when they don't see cash. 2. Pay the lowest amount possible to avoid monthly debts from consuming a large part of your income. 3. Don't wait until you're out of debt to start saving. Save right now. 4. Ask yourself before spending, is this really necessary? Kira remembered these lessons and was determined to implement them. She began saving, avoided borrowing, and was careful with every penny she spent. On the weekend, Kira took Money to the nursing home to visit Mr. Jean. When she mentioned writing a success journal, Mr. Jean shared the story of the goose that laid golden eggs. Once upon a time, a farmer had a goose. Every day, the goose laid a golden egg. The farmer happily sold it and quickly became wealthy. But greed made him unsatisfied with just one egg a day. The greedy farmer thought the goose was too lazy. Why didn't it lay 2 golden eggs each day? He grew angry and cut open the goose, hoping to get all the golden eggs from inside. As a result, there were no more golden eggs. Mr. Jean emphasized that the goose symbolizes money, while the golden egg represents interest. If you save and invest, money will grow. But if you spend it all, you will kill the opportunity to increase your wealth. Kira realized the profound lesson from this story. Back home, she checked her income and found she had 74 marks, and she decided to apply Mr. Jean's principles. 50% of her income for savings, turning it into her own goose. 40% to pursue her dreams, placed into 2 piggy banks. 10% for personal spending. She recognized that managing finances not only helps realize dreams, but also creates new income opportunities. Many people often misunderstand saving. I can't save when I can barely spend, or I need a large amount before I can start saving. But the reality is that regardless of your income, if you don't develop the habit of saving, you'll never feel satisfied. As income rises, desires and spending increase as well. In the book, The Road to Financial Freedom, the author wrote, "No one becomes wealthy just by earning money. Wealth depends on the ability to keep money." Saving is not necessarily about accumulating wealth immediately. It's about building a sense of sufficiency, preparing to face uncertainties. Additionally, you need to develop clear financial awareness. What is necessary spending and what is not. Reduce unnecessary shopping frequency and set aside the surplus to save or reinvest. Remember that every dream, big or small, holds value. It could be the trip you've always wanted, a camera for your hobbies, or a long-term plan. Realizing these desires will bring joy, stimulate motivation, and open up more opportunities. Life is a flow of balanced energy. There is giving and taking. Money is the same. Learning to spend wisely will help you know how to earn effectively. Financial management is the key to building a sense of abundance and security in life. Rational financial allocation, taking a step into investment. One day, Mr. Heineken introduced Kira to a new client, his neighbor, Ms. Tamu, a single woman. Ms. Tamu was about to leave for 2 weeks and needed someone to take care of her 3 dogs. Since she couldn't manage this alone, Kira asked her cousin and a friend to help. Unexpectedly, while watching the house, they discovered that Ms. Tamu's door had been pried open. They immediately called the police, who were able to prevent any loss of property in time. Thanks to their quick thinking, all of Ms. Tamu's money and valuable possessions were protected. Grateful for the children's help, Ms. Tamu, who was knowledgeable about investing, decided to share her experiences. She proposed establishing an investment club for the 3 children to learn and earn money together. On the day of the club's founding, Ms. Tamu gifted each child 5,000 marks and added another 5,000 marks herself, raising the total capital of the club to 20,000 marks. Thus began the children's journey of learning about investment. Ms. Tamu emphasized that investing isn't as complicated as people often think. It just requires attention to 3 points. 1. Investment should be simple, clear, and easy to manage. 2. Money should be placed in safe areas. 3. Choose investments with the highest potential returns. Whether money can lay many golden eggs depends on identifying investments with the highest interest rates, and the highest profits often come from stocks. When the children curiously asked about stocks, she explained, "You don't need to start your own company. Simply buying shares of an existing company is a way to own a part of the company you're investing in. When the company profits, you receive dividends. If the company's value increases, the shares also increase in price. But if the company doesn't perform well, the shares may decrease in value, and you could incur losses." Worried about the risks, Kira felt that stocks weren't suitable for her. At that moment, Ms. Tamu introduced investment funds as a safer option. An investment fund is like a big pot where many people contribute money, and financial experts use this money to buy stocks on their behalf. She explained that investment funds are regulated by the state and must buy at least 20 different types of stocks to reduce risk. This helps investors feel more secure when participating in the market. For example, among 20 types of stocks, some may decrease while others may increase. Overall, the risk of significant losses is lower. Even if most stocks decrease in value, with patience, the market will eventually rise again. Upon hearing this, the children understood and wanted to invest their money in the fund. Ms. Tamu smiled brightly as she saw the kids grasping the concepts and continued to advise them. Ms. Tamu advised that if they chose an investment fund, they needed to be prepared to keep their money invested for at least 5 to 10 years. In the long run, most funds have stable profits, usually around 12% per year. For instance, if the investment club starts with 20,000 marks and maintains a profit of 12% each year, after 20 years, the amount could increase tenfold. If each person adds 250 marks every month, this amount could exceed 1 million marks after 20 years. When the children wondered how to choose a good investment fund, Ms. Tamu instructed them, 1. Choose a fund with a track record of over 10 years and stable profits. 2. Prioritize funds that invest in stocks of companies around the world to diversify risk. 3. Compare performance over the last 10 years to find the best fund. Thanks to her thorough guidance, the children selected a suitable fund and were excited to start investing. In the following months, the club met regularly to learn investment knowledge. Initially, everything went smoothly, but then the market fluctuated and the fund's value dropped by 25%. Disappointment quickly set in, but Ms. Tamu reassured them, "We only incur losses when we sell. If we don't sell, there are no losses." She had experienced several economic crises and understood that market instability is normal and everything will recover over time. Ms. Tamu also emphasized, when prices drop, it's a great opportunity to buy. However, just as everyone was preparing to invest more in the fund, Mr. Jean immediately advised Kira, "Don't use all your money. Always keep a portion in cash to ensure safety." Over time, the investment club achieved remarkable success. Kira earned more money, realized her dream list, and learned additional financial knowledge. She collaborated with Mr. Jean to open a company that teaches children about finance and investment. With Mr. Jean's guidance, Kira's dad hired help for his business. Now, he has more free time to focus on what he enjoys and is good at, while delegating tasks he doesn't like or isn't skilled at to others. This improved their income, alleviated Kira's parents' financial worries, and made family life more comfortable. Looking back, Kira realized that all the significant changes in her life began with money, the dog that sparked her curiosity and courage on the path of financial management and investment. With everything she has learned, she is confident that her future will be increasingly bright and successful. The right attitude in financial management, Kira helped her family overcome difficulties and achieve significant changes in their lives. However, looking back on her journey, she remembers being hesitant before embarking on the path of financial management. Initially, Kira didn't fully understand the methods introduced by her dog, Money, but the firm advice from Money changed her perspective. Sometimes we don't need to understand all the reasons why a method works. What's important is that it is effective. Doubt can be a sign of caution, but if it overwhelms you, you will remain stagnant. Many people often procrastinate taking action because they wait for everything to be perfect, not realizing that perfection is unattainable from the start. If you get lost in details or worry about the future, you will miss the golden moment to begin. As the Pusher Law states, no matter how good a decision is, it cannot withstand delay. Action is key. Only by taking the initiative can you gain real feedback to adjust and improve your plan. Gary Baker once stated, "Wealth drives people to invest time and become more patient." This is the greatest lesson in financial management. Just starting with small actions can create a positive cycle. Invest, be patient, earn money, and then continue to invest. Be even more patient, earn even more money. This cycle not only increases your income, but also expands your awareness and ability to manage finances. Life can be likened to a boat in the vast ocean. The lighthouse, your dreams, will guide you. But to achieve those dreams, the right attitude is essential. Financial awareness is the fuel that keeps your boat moving. Properly allocating the money you earn is like keeping the steering stable, avoiding the risk of capsizing. Learning to invest is not just about protecting assets, but also an opportunity to accelerate toward your destination. It is hoped that we can all improve our understanding of money, thus building prosperous lives. Free yourself from financial worries to pursue true freedom and happiness. Starting to manage finances is not about waiting for the perfect moment, but taking action right now. This will not only change your life, but also open up great opportunities for the future. Remember, patience, action, and the right attitude are the solid foundations for achieving long-term prosperity. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, please share it with family, friends, and those who need it. Generously give it a like so that it can reach more people. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications to catch my latest videos. Once again, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next videos.